All right, I'm putting. We're the light is red.
Yeah, the light is red. We're on. We're on the air. Are we on the air? Can they hear
Yep,
me right now?
we're on. Ugh. Hey
Hello.
everybody, Kura's back.
Bet you guys missed me.
Okay. Where were we at last time? We were trying to fight Jekt.
We're right at the end. We're right at the end.
But Jekt is too fucking cracked.
Jack Disc, you're gonna need to. We're gonna need to do like a training arc.
Again. Let's get some conversation topics. So how you doing, Uni?
How you doing, Uni? You're the conversation topic. You're at the final Ultra Omega Ultimate Zeta final grandness boss. What if I fucking picked you up and I threw you at asphalt until it cracked?
Asphalt.
Alright?
They call it a butt
This is not even a
crack.
super boss. This is not even a super boss.
Asphalt is a butt crack. Is it?
We might need to look into a program that isn't VTube Studio.
So that we can.
Because, like, I'm looking into the expressiveness problems people have noted, and, like, it appears to kind of be...
The
netcode for this is not the greatest. We should look into an alternative. It's like, VTube Studio is alright, but there might be an open source solution that's better maintained and has better netcode. But yeah, this isn't even a super boss. Dude, Uni, you fucking...
My controller isn't plugged in.
My controller isn't plugged in, babe!
Out here I was holding it and I was like, huh, what's going on? Here we go. Now it's plugged.
Doll. I can't believe they let you... I can't believe they let you just be unattended, honestly.
Oh, Uni didn't say super.
You didn't say super? Oh, shut the fuck up. You put on a bunch of adjectives. This isn't even... We're not even fighting
She can't
Omega.
read. She doesn't have glasses.
I can't read. Oh, fuck yeah. We need to find somebody who can add glasses to my 2D model. Remember when we fought Seymour back at the wedding and I said it was the final boss?
I
You've
didn't
got
remember
a lot
that
to
you said
learn
that.
About JRPG pacing.
That was just like the halfway boss, really. That was like pretty solidly the halfway point.
The nice thing about JRPGs, honestly, is you think like, alright, surely we're done. And they just keep going. Things keep happening.
It escalates, unreasonably so.
Ramping up the adjectives every time ever since. I think any joke that can be made at the expense of JRPGs as a genre has already been made.
We should make a joke at the
like
expense
the 2005
of video game producers.
The 2005 to 2015 era of game journalism made every joke possible about any game that came out of Japan. I'm gonna say that right now.
So this was the last save we did. No blitzball, but I can go back to the airship.
We could do some training. We gotta get some training in. Fair enough, I'll stop. I mean, hey, it gives me something to riff against. It's just really funny, because, like...
We've been through a lot, yeah? And hey, we're not finished yet!
Thanks, Waka.
We've been through a lot.
Let's not let them down, yeah? And to think, if you hadn't come floating out of the sea that day...
A lot of things would be different.
We've been through a lot, yeah?
No matter what happens, I'll see this through to the end.
Yeah, through the end.
We're almost done.
We're almost done.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Never better!
You know, I am too. No matter what happens.
Titus is such an idiot.
Titus is such a moron.
Maybe even as the best? Holy shit, you're inflating her ego, Yuna. Lulu.
Can't say praise be to Yevon anymore, can we?
Yeah, fuck, can't say that shit.
I wonder if Lulu just... Because I think you have, like, out of all of the characters, you have the highest relation score with Lulu, which changes some things.
Before he fades away. When this is over, I will leave. I've played at life too long.
Man, Man, remember when we went to Bevel and Master Michael was just like, what? And fucking killed himself.
Years ago, I honored Jack's last words and traveled to Xanarkand. I plan to stay there.
Mr.
watching
Micah is
over you.
honestly he's a
But when
national
Sin attacked
treasure.
Xanarkand that day, I changed my mind. Outside the dream world, life can be harsh, even cruel,
Like dissipated.
but it is life. He wanted you to have a shot at life. I saw it in Sin's eyes. That's why I brought you here, to Spira. I'd like to meet.
Huh. This is some interesting stuff to hear about. Hey Riku, you got anything to say?
Sometimes, when I got a lot on my mind, it just helps to go.
Oh! She also fucking
Once the
screams.
car starts, we'll take the airship to
Do you remember that time Titus
I
just
don't wanna
fucking
hear-
started screaming?
I don't
Just
want to
kidding,
hear
but
a
I think
fucking
my
bad
dad
word
kinda
about
likes
this
me.
game's voice
What?
acting.
What do you mean your dad likes me?
Sometimes,
You've proven your
She put her heart into that.
Oh right, I talked to him to do to travel. We can just
I
go
like how
into
you're-
Sin. Damn.
Yeah. He's immobilized. He's sleepy.
I'm gonna go see if Kimaria is around, if he has anything to say.
Totally. More
There he
grinding
is.
in the calm plains, or like we could probably
Ronso
do.
was singing too. Kimari's ears never wrong.
Swaz.
Kimari felt friendship from
Twas.
somewhere
Friendship?
inside Sin. There is no need for fear. Kimari will go with you.
Kimari is our bestie.
That's an
The
interesting
Ronso.
thing to say.
Kimari felt it.
May I help you?
Hey Ren. What do you got for sale, buddy? Tetris.
Thank you. Well,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's how
You're-
YouTube poops work.
that's how YouTube poops work.
That's the joke.
That they're just like, well,
Swole.
and then they throw a brick at you.
Oh, you can't call them that anymore. We've done this.
They throw a trans woman at you. I'm a great tranny.
Your count.
Where should we go to grind?
Yes, we're here. We're here. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Puppy. Everybody has to pet the dog now.
Pet the Jasper. Hi. What's the great best place to do this?
Grind?
Yeah.
Well, Mount Gagazet and Xanarkand Ruins are probably the highest level areas all overall. But like, I'd recommend maybe Mount Gagazet over Xanarkand because Xanarkand has a lot of gimmick encounters.
Yeah. Let's go to Mount Gagazet.
Here we go.
Gagazet.
Yeah. That'll get some like solid levels into you. But also we might have to take into account like, is that chain always there?
I'm not gonna go over that way because that's where Anima is.
Oh, right, Dark Anima.
Just gonna conveniently walk around.
Yeah, the super bosses just being out in the world of static things is like kind of hit or miss.
An ambush! Man, what kind of attacks was Sin putting out? Or not Sin, Dad putting out.
Jekt? Dude, Jekt was like... Jekt was hitting your whole party for like 4,000 damage, it felt like.
I think...
Go beat up Anima? Nah, that's Dark Aeon Anima.
we can't
That's
take
some
him.
intense shit. It's her first time playing the game. She's not going to get these super... I've never gotten these super bosses. Granted, I've played the game like twice, but still. This is the era of Final Fantasy where they kind of went a little bit overboard on their super bosses, in my opinion.
They put everything into it.
Like, Final Fantasy IX was kind of pushing it. FF8 I've never, like, done the end game of, so I can't speak on it. Final Fantasy VII was still at a point where it felt like these super bosses were, like, kind of insane, yeah, but, like, there weren't a lot of them. It was really just the weapons, and that's it. And out of the weapons, like, Ultima is a fucking pushover as far as post-game bosses go. Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon were insane. But then you have Final Fantasy X, you know, which has the Dark Aeons. It's got Omega and Stronger Omega, who I can't remember the name of. Like, particularly, like, the international re-release of this game is just packed with, like, really strong super bosses that I can't even fucking ponder how to approach. And you have FF11, which you might have heard of, actually, as the game that had super bosses that took 24 hours to beat in an MMO that you can't pause. And that is not an exaggeration. I've talked to some people who were on the ground at the time, and it would genuinely be like, for a lot of like the higher level, for a lot of like the higher level world bosses like Anima and stuff, you would genuinely have to do it in like a relay sort of situation where your clan sets up ahead of time, like, okay, at 3 p.m. EST we start our assault, and that'll be group 1 of 6 people, and then they go for like 6 hours, and then at 9 p.m. EST they all go to sleep or work.
Full life.
FF11 is not a solo game. If we find a fan server to play it on, or you pay my sub, I'll play FF11 with you.
I don't know if Mount Gagazet has the juice.
Has the sauce.
You might have to go grind inside
Xanarkand.
Den.
Is there a boss in 14? No. 14 is a lot more reasonable. 14 is just also differently structured. 14 is more of what I'd consider an action MMO at the end of the day, whereas 11 is a lot more of an RPG. 11 has you considering shit like your equipment, what you've brought to the battle, what abilities you've learned. You're synthesizing abilities from like 2 subclasses at a time, and outside of certain game modes that are restricted to certain areas, Final Fantasy XIV is very plug and play. Like, you're gonna have the tools you need to attack anything that's level appropriate, be it a dungeon, be it a world boss. Even Ultimate's the hardest content in 14 only takes like 3 hours total. Yeah, so 14, when you play it, is a lot more of a sprint, whereas 11 was a lot more of a persistence kind of thing. In some cases, at least. But yeah, apparently you would just have to, like, relay between, like, several different groups of people to do stuff like Anima on launch. And back in the day, they used to, if anybody found a way to cheese those fights, I think they used to update it so that those cheeses wouldn't work. So they would nerf it a little bit to make it more, like, reasonable to do, but they would also counter the cheese. Like, early MMOs, and particularly Final Fantasy XI, sound unreal to me as somebody whose primary exposure to MMOs is through 14, which is casualized in a lot of ways, even if that's not quite, like, the correct term to use. Because, like, high tier 14 rating is, like, it's difficult. It's not impossible, it's just, it requires being locked in on a...
in case walking
It requires being
Anima
locked in on a gear treadmill that I'm not quite here for. Because I like leveling all
just ignoring
classes.
Anima, bye.
Yeah, just ignore Anima. Good idea.
I think I'm gonna go in the cave.
Ah, good idea. FF11 has been running since 2002. Yeah, that's an old MMO to me.
It's
That's
is like
3 years older than my body.
that is that is almost the same age as myself.
Yeah. Final Fantasy XI was, I'm pretty sure it's up there with PSO as far as, like, first console MMO as well. It's interesting. You see a lot of Eastern MMOs tend to go with a console and PC release. Whereas, like, that's unthinkable. Can you imagine playing WoW on a console? Can you imagine playing WoW? I did a little bit. You play an MMO that was released the same year you were born? Well, at the risk of doxing yourself, lay it on me. PSO is 2000 is the first MMO on console. Yeah, but like 11 was not far behind. And on top of that, 11 is a lot more in line with what we in modern terms consider an MMO. City of Heroes. Oh yeah, you told us about that. I might have to try that at some point. It's like we're in some kind of 5 Final Fantasy X. 5 Nights at Jack's.
Take that.
Take that. Why does it feel like Waka has so many more voice lines than anyone else?
They got the guy who voiced him to voice him. They're gonna get their money's worth out of it. But yeah, if you haven't played PSO, Jasper, which I think you might have, I think I might have like dragged you into playing it. PSO is a lot more of like, there are only instanced areas, and the only massive part of it comes from like hanging out in the lobbies where there can genuinely be like 80 people. You're literally an infant. Yeah, wait, when did City of Heroes come out? Tricky, are you a minor? 2004. Oh, fuck, you're like 21.
You're like a little baby.
You have your whole life ahead of you. Oh my god. You played PSO BB? Nice. Anyone born after 2000 as an infant? I think that's a little reductive. I think we have to accept that people born after us are like whole-ass adults now.
True, that is true. That is genuinely
well, yeah,
true.
You're not an infant. Mobs are larvae.
Just a little guy.
You're just a little guy. You grub. December 2002. Yeah, a lot of you are younger than me.
Yeah. It's over.
Lily's younger than me. Jasper's younger than me.
Waka's a mass killer. A murderer.
Like... Fuck, I might be the oldest one here.
Oh, this is giving us Mega Phoenixes? This is the place to be.
Yeah, this is giving us Mega Phoenixes. She says, paying attention. I'm totally... I'm totally not slot maxing in another one, though. I'm not, but it's tempting. It is tempting.
What kind of slot?
Oh, I gotta be sober. I don't know, I might just play something that's, like, not too involved.
Fair.
Well, one of my girlfriends is 30, so I don't really care if people... Yeah, that's a good outlook to have. It's just really funny when you're getting to the age to, like, be older than people, and you're like, oh, holy shit, you're 21. Oh my god.
You're like a thing that exists in the same time. You exist in the context of everything else. Oh no.
I don't want to talk about age anymore. Nana's very close to the front, and talking about this kind of thing freaks her out.
You know what we'll talk about instead?
Huh.
I have been batting around ideas in my head.
Yeah?
Every so often I'm like, what if I were a politician? What then? What then, liberals?
That's not what I thought you were going to talk about. Are you running for office?
Nah.
Are we going to have the first VTuber senator or whatever they've got?
No, not a senator. You'd be a member of parliament up here.
Yeah, the first VTuber parliament member. Oh, holy shit, Kane's Lance?
What was that?
That's a weapon for Kimari, but that's...
We just picked that up?
Damn. I mean, that's gotta be cool. It's Kane's
SOS
Lance.
Overdrive.
That's the guy from Final Fantasy IV. That's the Dragoon.
It's a good thing we're here.
Make you play Final Fantasy IV. I want to make you play every Final Fantasy. Do you think people would be angry if that was like the theme of our channel?
We played Final Fantasy games?
you playing every Final Fantasy for
Bingo.
the first time. Because I've experienced the majority of them. Oh yeah, it's this guy.
What do you give us? Phoenix down?
Yeah. We don't talk to people with actual positions of power. Lexi could change
damn.
things.
Let's go gambling.
But yeah, I thought you were going to talk about how you're thinking of, like, diversifying into, like, making content with your models and just modeling in general.
Wrong!
Right?
No!
No!
It's going to explode like a missile. Nothing earned.
Yeah, I gotta wonder if people would like that. I think people would like that. I'd like it.
Of course you would. You like me.
I mean, yeah, I like watching you go, but it may also attract new eyes to the channel.
That would be something we'd have to like get into video production for. And, like,
Yeah.
I'd have to get some cameras and maybe
I'd have to figure out like some way to help. Editing can't be that hard. Famous last words. But I don't know. I think I wanna support you. I think what you do with your modeling is pretty cool.
See, the reason I brought that up to you earlier is there just aren't really a lot of, you know, every time I go on YouTube, I'm like, alright, I want to look at some modeling. It's some schizoid who is, 9 times out of 10, a white guy. A white guy making videos about Warhammer. Or, you know, the one of the guys that was I find kind of interesting is he's a modeler, but he does like armor kit models. He does like, you know, scale historical models, and he's going and doing some crazy shit. He's got like photo etched brass that he's using. He's welding. He's soldering the brass together to make, you know, the what's it called, the side skirts.
It's weld maxing.
He's making tiny hinges out of metal and wire to
holy shit,
to like make sure that his tank has actually openable, not necessarily openable, but actually good looking, you know, boxes.
Armor of light, hold physical might.
Yeah.
Good job,
I forgot that she'll just do like really cheesy little.
Thunder.
She'll do really cheesy little chants. It's adorable. This game is good.
Gotta heal everyone.
But yeah, I think people would like if you like made some like video journals about your DIY stuff.
Because there's a
People
lot of
might really
stuff
go for that.
I've learned, you know, the hard way, and from picking at what other people do. A lot of stuff I've learned that I just like, this is interesting, this is useful. Maybe someone else would like to know. Or maybe I could communicate this in an interesting format. Alright, you pick one, Yuna. That one.
Boom.
Bingo!
Hell yeah. I'm getting good luck on these guys.
Frag grenade. Hit the one in the middle, Waka. Bingo! There's probably a pattern on them you can exploit.
Probably.
I don't really want
There's gotta be some kind of trick to these guys. Water? Yeah, actually, do I have water? I've got water. Drink water, doll.
Oh, I don't plan on drinking water. I plan on drinking the devil's water.
Dude, babe, we need you sober if we're gonna beat Sin.
Fine. I'll put the whiskey back.
Boring. Boring sober stream.
Ah, we fucked it up. No!
Oh, you fucked it up. I think you got the center one before. Oh, he's erect.
I don't like it when he's erect.
Yeah, everybody dies when he's erect. Yeah, give us something outrageous to talk about. Give us your most powerful rage bait.
Uh-oh. He's here.
Oh,
Tonberry is here.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Riku, steal from him.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Steal from him. All he had is a potion. Karma? No!
Have you seen how they handle Tonberries in newer games?
Not really.
They're cracked. They're absolutely cracked. They just move slowly towards you, and when they get close, like in FF15 or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they just pop the fuck off. They're doing like front flips. They attack you like Yoda in like the prequel movies, you know?
He's approaching. Watch out, he's approaching.
He's approaching.
I think
Which,
Ron
like,
can do this.
I think is kind of adorable, but at the same time, I think it kind of ruins the appeal of like the Tonberry just like slowly walking up to you and then knifing you for 9 million damage. Oh hey, first time chatter. Oh, and it's a bot.
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
I mean, Jasper, I've been eating a lot of bots lately. Would you?
You gotta watch your cholesterol.
I've got to watch my cholesterol. I mean, it would be impolite to eat without offering.
Delay bus.
Go on, puppy. Oh, god damn it! The fucking cat stole them. Stole
The
the
cat
bot.
got it.
God fucking damn it, Rachel! God fucking damn it.
We got him.
That was Rachel. Please submit to her channel and please submit to her channel and watch her what is it called? Claire de Lune? What is that French game?
Marlboro.
Claire Obscure with no skills.
Yeah, she's doing Claire Obscure challenge runs.
And whenever I get that
Puppy hungry.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta let Jasper eat the next bot. I swear to God, cat.
Excuse me for being funny.
Fucking puppy
Lulu
fucking
needs some
Wawa. I'm
puppies.
sorry, Jasper.
Faraga.
Faragades. I gotta stop. We've said like
Faragades.
Final Fantasy spell name these a million times.
Gungaga. Uh-oh.
Water and water and water, water, 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 and so on and so forth.
Let's try Demi. Demi's a good trick.
You're playing with the food. You were playing with the food and the cat fucking snatched it.
This is what happens, Jasper.
The
We have
cat
to.
that swears up and
You have
down
to
that it doesn't like vor.
Bad breath. Just hit it.
Oh, bad. Oh. Hell yeah.
That worked. Hurricane Claw. At least the music here is pretty nice. Immune. Right. I gotta get her some levels, man. I need someone who can cast spells, who isn't Yuna.
Yeah.
like I say that she hasn't been pulling her weight, but I haven't been, you know, leveling her as much as everyone else.
And that happens. Nothing wrong with a good grind sesh.
A free elixir. Oh, that's a good one.
As Mongol, somebody in the chat brought up as Mongol.
Again?
Yeah. What's up with
Oh,
that
it was
guy,
Jasper. Wrong?
At what point
You're gonna go jork it? Have fun.
Who's jorking?
Jasper.
Hell yeah.
We love a good jorker.
The TOS. The TOS says a puppy can't announce when it's gonna go masturbate. This is literally 1984.
I think you only get like the only thing that's actually against the TOS regarding that is, you know, doing it on stream, because people get banned. I remember back in the day, people would get banned. They'd be like, "All right, I'm done," and like they'd forget they hadn't signed off, and they'd just fucking go jerk off on their bed. Yep.
Shit.
Hey, Sable.
During the most interesting conversation. Well, you know.
I'm thinking of running for office.
I'm thinking of running for office.
Wrong. Maybe I shouldn't gamble. No. That's the demons talking. You always gamble. Always gamble, Lexi. Maybe I should just run away from those guys instead.
Nope, you've always got to gamble. Just every time you can gamble, you should gamble. Play the game and you win. Play the game and you win.
Play the game and you win. Just flip the coin again.
Just flip the coin again. Keep on pulling the slots.
That's all right, Maxie. You don't have. You just hang out. Have fun.
Icing on the cake.
Oh.
Thanks,
sorry.
Lulu. Icing.
I'm sorry, Maxie. We can discuss that more in private if you want. That's rough. We're here for you, though. Okay?
You're part of our family. Hey, mate. Oh no!
Oh!
This is what Phoenix Down is for.
Dude, they fed you to the hands. Holy shit.
Ouch. Better power break him too while we're at it. Oh, he's immune to power break, huh? Try Blizzaku. Try water.
Try. Oh.
It's gotta run in circles. More fight, and just kill. Everyone is purple on my screen.
What is purple on your screen?
Everyone in the chat. Bingo!
Okay. Bingo!
A lunar curtain. Try that one.
No, phone, so you can't get a new phone number. Just take deep breaths. That's good advice. I'm sure you have some. If you need a phone number to keep your job, I'm sure somebody can help you. We'll figure this out in private.
Wrong. Gambling is difficult. Oh, this doesn't kill. Poor Yuna. Yeah, those guys don't give any XP, which is why I'm like, no, maybe I shouldn't.
Okay, yeah, maybe we shouldn't waste our time gambling. We are here for experience primarily. Hey, And my voice sounds femme, right?
I think it does.
Yeah, I know I ask this every stream. My voice does sound
Oh shit,
femme,
he's
right?
back.
Who's Dark Side Phil? Yeah, I remember
I'm a
now.
good girl.
I remember. How could I forget? Dark Side Phil. Oh my god, what a character. I don't usually approve of, like, cyber-stalking people on the internet, but there comes a point when they've kind of done it to themselves.
Karma?
Like, I can only think of, like, 2 instances where that applies, that being Darkside Phil and Tommy Tallarico.
He's approaching.
Man. No, wait, I think Jasper... Okay, yeah, we do still have some of the old guard around. Fuck Tommy Tallarico. Jasper, you were around back when I did the Amico streams, right? When just, like, we at the channel thought that the Amico was the funniest fucking thing on planet Earth, and we just could not get enough of it. We had, like, a short period of being a drama tuber with Lou, where we were just like, hey, have you heard about this Andrew Tate guy? That was my fucking bit, by the way. I am, like, the first person who made content about that asshole, alright?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, like, I just fucking found him one day. I found him because there's this video. It's gone now, but I checked it. And it was like, yeah, so, we're gonna show you... My brother's got a flu, so we're gonna show you how we cure a flu in the Tate family. And he makes this insane concoction of, like, shot of vodka, shot of whiskey, shot of scotch, a little bit of ash from, like, a fucking cigar, a little bit of Robitussin, a little bit of Pepto-Bismol, a couple things of protein shake, and he's mixing it all up while his brother is just, like, fucking hacking up a lung in their, like, weird Hungarian manner. Romanian manner. And it just makes this, like, brown sludge that he forces the brother to drink, like, while he's hacking up a lung. And there's, like, cigarette. So he drinks this nightmare concoction, and then takes a puff off of a cigar, and goes back to hawking up a lung and looking like he's dead. So naturally...
I think that probably killed him, you know?
No, he lived on. That was like, because Andrew Tate had like a brother situation. He had like kind of a, you know, a Robin to his Batman, and that was our first introduction to both of them. So we see that, and we're hooked. We are absolutely fucking
want to know
hooked.
more about this bastard.
Want to know more about this bastard, and then I find out about the misogyny. I find out that he can't read books because his brain moves too fast.
I think that's just ADHD.
Yeah, he definitely has, like, undiagnosed ADHD.
But he thinks he's like a grind set boy.
Because he's always talking about how things move too slow for him, unless he's going as fast as possible. That's why he needs the fast cars, the fast women, the fast money. Like, this is the only way his, like, brain works, essentially. It's very interesting. And I hope nothing good comes to him. That's the third guy it's okay to cyberstalk on the internet. Is Andrew Tate. Fuck that guy.
He's really
if I could see a lot more harassing cis men on the internet, I'll be very happy. And these are good examples of where to start, because there are like 8 billion cis guys like this. DSP did it twice. God fucking bless him. He's incredibly parasitic, but it was me. I fucking covered him first, alright? If you were a real fucking sicko that was in my streams watching me play, like, Elder Scrolls Online and having an awful time, you would have known. You had advanced screening. Same with the Amico, alright? I was on the ground. I was doing some reporting. Enemy is cute. The enemy designs are great. I didn't take too close of a look. I'm ranting.
What's the oh no for, Jasper?
Oh no. What's wrong?
CEO of Misfits Boxing? don't know what that is. What is Misfits boxing?
Yo, what the fuck is Misfits boxing? Sport promotion company based in London. Yeah, it's just like a normal, like... I should put my glasses on, actually.
KSI
it's
boxing
just...
division? I don't like that guy.
Yeah. See Andrew take Wikipedia article, like, also if the model is jankier than usual, especially with the eyes, that's because my dumbass has to use glasses now, so I'm wearing those now.
I mean...
Who's KSI? I don't know any of these people.
These guys are called Yowies.
Yeah.
So Aaron's dead again.
The Yowie got him. Up to Vivian Wilson. Whom?
Oh, that's
If I'm gonna be honest, I hear the name Vivian, I assume trans woman.
yeah, she's trans. She's the
How'd I fucking know?
she's the estranged daughter of a certain fucking Elon Musk.
A miracle that guy's still alive. I think this is gonna be it. I think 2025 is gonna be the year. And yeah, I know the year's almost over. I think it's close.
Any day now, really.
Any day now. Fucking hopes and prayers, everybody. People of Earth, lend me your strength. Yeah, you're gonna know a lot of trans girls named Vivian. It is honestly a good pick. It's a good pick. There's a lot of like really common trans girl names, but that's because they're good picks.
Named your Pokemon character Vivian a lot? I mean, yeah, like we said, it's a good name, Jasper.
It's a good name. I feel like trans girls should feel less bad about picking these common names in the community because they're just banger names. Like, yeah, of course I know like 3 or 4 people named different variations of Lily. Because Lily's a fucking cute name, alright? It's literally the Yuri flower. Shut the fuck up.
Thundaga.
Like, it's a solved game? Named after a rock? Hell yeah.
The rocks are pretty neat. Specifically because it is gender neutral. They really like zapping Yuna with lasers.
Yeah. Just like Jesus. Named after a word for soldier. And Primps.
I don't even remember.
I mean, I know what your name is, but I'm not gonna like say it because you're not saying it out loud. I think that means I'm doing good. Babe, your cursor is on the screen. It's gonna fucking kill me. Has it always been there this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh no! This
I'm gonna put it over your breast.
No, you fucking perv.
The best I can do is in one of the corners where it hopefully won't be noticed. Watergate. Yeah, let the girls out. Let the girls out.
What?
Transmetal Sonic.
Sonic headcanon name I made.
Let them out.
Let them out. Maybe one day. Man, I actually have no intro on topless, huh? We should fix that.
Yeah, we should fix that. Pornography. I like looking at...
Let's shop around. Let's shop around, actually, after the stream. Let's let the girls out.
It's gonna be... It'll be a little while before I have the money for it, though.
Fight with us.
We'll figure something out. If we get me drawn with my tits out, we've got to have like a really like tiny Lexi somewhere in the drawing. Like, wow.
Goggles AI is so dumb. Oh, Google's.
Dear. Google.
Google's.
Like, I guess I could let my, like, taking off my jacket isn't even letting the tits out, is the thing.
They're already, like, sticking out.
Like, the tits are already out. That is just your, that's just the reality of your situation. I could take off the jacket, but, like, that's more like, damn, girl, let them shoulders out. Oh, it made me angry for some reason. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Angry.
Tumblr posts about that. Send the Tumblr posts. Send them. Build relationships amongst each other.
We must network, as they say. I don't know how networking works.
Jasper could be a last name for someone named Jasper. Hell yeah, it could be.
Jasper. Ghost?
It's a ghost!
Zap him!
If you have a given character, they can just be made more interesting by making them a woman.
Agreed.
Like, regularly running a tabletop RPG group and coming up with new characters and storylines has, like, really made that apparent to us. Because every time we're making characters now, and we just kind of, like, we just randomly make them not a girl for some reason. And we come back to it and we're like, well, what if they were a girl? Immediately, it's much cooler.
Mug the ghost.
Well, Sonic was made, but I'm gonna be honest, Transmastic swag doesn't exist. I'm currently on bad terms.
Again.
Again, yeah.
Storm comes.
I don't know what Sonic is because I care infinitely more about metal. Yeah, alright, yeah, let's keep the conversation focused on the robot T-Girl. We don't have to bring up fucking Sonic and his T-Boy swag.
Yeah, bonk it with your stick, you know. 4.
You ever think about how much, like, the romance literature genre owes to Death Note?
Dude, no, I don't think about Death Note usually. What does this have to do with anything?
So in Death Note, right? If you make a deal with the Shinigami, you can get their eyesight. Which, you know, becomes a plot point. Light doesn't have that because he doesn't have the Death Note. He just found it and isn't really, like, part of an official partnership with Ryuk, unlike some other people who have contacted Shinigami in that series.
Ah.
So, the thing with the Shinigami eyes is you can see essentially when somebody is going to die. That's also where, like, the name of the plugin comes from that tells you if people are transphobic or not. So I've noticed a lot in, like, trashy romance novels, especially ones that get passed around on, like, book talk and stuff. There does seem to be, like, a recurring trope of, like, characters who can see, like, particular metrics above somebody's head, like how many people they've slept with, or, like, how long until they die in a horrible car accident or something. Like, that tends to be something that's added into the dynamic. Or it's like everybody can see that, I guess, if they do a particular thing. It varies from book to book. But the commonality is like a statistic floating above somebody's head, like I gave for example, time of death or number of people they've slept with, and I always think of Death Note whenever that's brought up. So it's just really funny. It's just funny to think that, like, man, they probably got that idea from Death Note.
Potentially. I don't know enough about, you know, the wider ecosystem to say for certain.
We need to make you watch Death Note. Again, Death Note, infinitely better series if all of the main characters are girls.
See how many dogs you pet. The leaderboards.
See how many the leaderboards. I mean, considering our system, you just like look at Lexi and you're like, whoa! Holy shit!
Enemy.
Yep, now we're fucking thinking. Now we're fucking thinking. Thank you. Holy shit. Excellent job. Can I pin that, Miss?
Yes.
Hell yeah, young Miss says you get pinned. Yeah, that's staying up there for 20 minutes. That's the conversation topic.
Big the Cat.
I need to play Big the Cat's section in Sonic Adventure again, because turns out I like that. I fucking like Big the Cat's fishing minigame, because of course I do. I am the fucking.
You love fishing.
I'm both the Big the Cat enjoyer and the fishing in games enjoyer. I will get actively angry if a game doesn't have some kind of fishing mechanic. We love fishing mechanics, I swear to God. Or it's more what fishing mechanics represent. I find that I tend to like RPGs that have some kind of, like, gathering element that you can do, and just, like, an excuse to hang around in their environments. So fishing, collecting rocks, even just kind of grinding out battles. If I could do it in a wilderness area, oh yeah. Dyke Nukem.
Dick Nukem.
I recommend a fishing adventure platformer to you. I think I've heard of something like
Duck
that.
Cuckum. No, that's not a
Duck
good
Cuckum. No, we're circling back to Duck Cuckum. It's like Tackle Box or something, right? I know I've got the demo for it downloaded. It seems really cool. But yeah, definitely on my radar because it's a game with fishing and it seems charming. I actually kind of stumbled on a demo for a game that seemed kind of tricky coded. If I could just remember what it is. Let me check my wish list.
I think that's why Lulu just doesn't end up being in fights that much. She has such low speed.
Yeah, she's the black mage. She's got really good magic and not much else.
But her magic is, even her strongest spells are nothing compared to Yuna's 4 black mage spells I gave her for fun.
Gosh, now I can't remember what it was. Might not have wishlisted it because it's just not. God, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the big catch tackle box is what I'm thinking of. That one's on my radar. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Steal from the ghost.
Oh, you know, it'd be a fun stream.
What would it be?
You know how you like Bloodlines so much?
Are you saying to play Deus Ex?
No, actually. I actually played Deus Ex. We could play the Bloodlines prequel. Well, not really prequel, but like an earlier game that they made with the... Well, it's not really a prequel, but like it's earlier. Yeah, it's called Redemption. It's nothing like Bloodlines, but it does take place in the same world.
It's nothing like Bloodlines.
It's nothing like Bloodlines. It's really cool. It's got like a it's got like a Baldur's Gate 2 sort of situation. You know, you've got your like party
leveling experience.
Yeah, we might have to do Xanarkand. It's got like this Baldur's Gate 2 thing going on where you're controlling like a party of characters. And it's pretty neat, because you start the game as a human, you do human stuff for a while, you get turned into a vampire, and then you're doing Dark Ages vampire stuff, and then you go into torpor, and like the back half of the game is set in the modern era.
Huh.
Which is really fucking cool and, you know, takes a lot of advantage of vampire stuff they just didn't do in Bloodlines. It's necessarily a lot more linear, and like the character you play is determined. That's a black flan. Of course she wants to eat it.
It might be edible.
Might be edible. You gotta kill it to find out, Riku. They're doing like a full remake of it in the Skyrim engine of all things? There's a Clown Girl immersive sim being developed. Delightful. We're getting a lot of girl thing immersive sims being developed. Deadeye Deepfake, Deadeye Deepfake Simulacra and Parapetea were huge. And then there's like Feral Blood Doll coming out next year, which is I'm super excited for because I loved Dread Delusion. Found a way for you to get a new job. Excellent news, Maxine. Keep going.
Yay.
Keep trucking.
Demi.
You won't let this get you down, Maxine. You're a very strong girl and we believe in you.
Way to win. Clowning around.
Huh?
Let's try Demi. Demi worked on him?
Oh, hell yeah, tight.
Enough.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Hero mode.
Oh yeah, this does seem pretty goofball enabled.
No, I haven't checked any of the alternate overdrives. Mode. Huh.
It seems like Cruelty Squad for being just a wacky little prankster, a little goofball.
An enemy.
Yeah. In true Maxine sister fashion, it is only vaguely legal. Fuck the system. If you can do something illegal, always do it. But don't talk about it in our chat. I don't want to see you getting arrested.
Jasper forgot to go jork it.
Just trying to think of a new last name. Name yourself after like a natural feature that you like.
Double cast
I'm sorry to
all the way
stifle your
down here.
creativity, dear, but you cannot make an IED in the chat. We have to have plausible deniability in case something happens.
How many keysters do I need to get in there?
But like, I don't know. Like, let's say you like the Appalachian Mountains a lot. Damn, that's your last name, you know? Name yourself after a natural feature that you really like. And if you don't have one that comes to mind, look around in your area. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, at least.
Should I go for double cast first, or push for flare?
Those are both good.
Double cast is gonna be sooner.
I'm thinking double cast. You can backtrack for flare, because then you'll have double cast and flare. I'm checking my DMs. I'm checking my DMs. I'm responding. Alright, we're gonna do this civilized. Gonna do this normal style.
Normie style.
Normal style. Now I'm going to need some time.
I need to think about this.
I need to think about this.
Mirror of light, reflect magical spite.
I need some moves like that.
Yeah, you need some weird little mantras. You're back? That's illegal.
Apparently that's illegal.
No. Oh, yeah, fucking God.
God forbid women do anything.
God forbid women do anything.
So I've been killing government agents. I gotta find a way to make Lulu faster.
Well, I mean, you could try feeding her more, or, Oh, faster. You said faster. I apologize.
I mean, we can try that, too. Ooh, top shape with auto med? I think that's a good move. Alright, Walker, what do you got on your grid? Magic defense up, wonderful. Wait, can I... change parameters? No. I can increase the encounter frequency. Yeah. Frequency up. Steal from Starker. We love causing problems on purpose.
I love causing problems on purpose, you're right.
Try poison. Immune to poison. It's sucking out her juice.
Juice!
Alright, I gotta customize whatever she's holding. I need to give it scanner.
Okay.
Sensor. Well, that makes it a cactuar scope. Boy.
Oh yeah, anytime I take off the glasses, everything is blurry now.
Yeah, you understand.
That is in fact how glasses work.
Stealing his MP. Stealing his health. Triple foul. Meanwhile, we'll use Demi. Youch. Let's get Yuna out here. Teleport? Could try teleporting.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Andrew Tate Wikipedia page.
He has a Wikipedia page?
Oh boy, does he. In October 2024, Andrew Tate was sent a series of questions by the YouTube channel CoffeeZilla about his meme coin, Daddy. In response, Tate doxed
Immune to
CoffeeZilla
death.
and encouraged his supporters to email abusive content to CoffeeZilla, with Tate specifically requesting that they call him gay. And that has like a fucking footnote citation.
Why? Who comes up with these things?
I'm starting to like submit more and more to the idea of like everyone is 12. Like people just fucking stop.
I saw that
developing
too.
For
Yeah.
some reason. Everyone is 12, and it shit just like makes a little bit more
They
sense.
have not like progressed as individuals past when they were 12.
Holy shit, this is really serious. I haven't used like Wikipedia for like an active internet celebrity, I guess. But there's like Wikipedia, like they've got like specific tweets embedded. This is strange. This is really weird. We're all kids at heart. His meme coin what? His meme coin, it's called Daddy.
Is that not a normal thing to name your currency?
You escape the facility. I look away for 2 seconds, and Maxine is in
The facility.
Do you think there's an Andrew Tate wiki? Like, is there a
gotta be.
Tateverse? There's gotta be like a fandom wiki. He's on the actors wiki. He is not an actor. He is not an actor. He is not. Wait, has he acted in anything? Oh man.
The only thing he's acting is the fool.
He is acting. Yeah.
Pull and walk
He calls
out.
himself. He calls himself Cobra Tate. Like, Cobra is distinctly something you call yourself if you're trying to make, if you're, like, trying to make 8-year-olds think you're cool, or you're an 8-year-old who thinks that's really cool. Currency
I'm
is
not
named
sure what
Glass.
to tell
Glass is, like, a way better name for a currency than Daddy. It's okay to want to rename it, but that is not nearly as bad. Also, Glass isn't crypto as far as I know. And if it is, I have a lot more questions. I have a lot more questions about the Eisenbahn world.
you. Wait, I'm a dummy.
You are a little bit of a dummy. I love you.
I've been casting the fire that he is half. He has resistance to.
You're so baby.
I can't read. I'm a fool, sister.
Pasta Fazul, you are a fool. Cryptocurrency doesn't exist in the Eisenbahn world, thank God.
Triple foul.
You know, it's kind of comforting to think that, like, come 2030, we're not gonna remember any of this shit, you know? We're not gonna remember fucking meme coins and cryptocurrency and NFTs. We're not gonna remember, like, the current, like, generative algorithm situation going on. No, we're not gonna remember that. But that's because, terrifyingly, we're going to have some fresh new hell to deal with. There's going to be
it's just like
new
Five Nights at Freddy's.
forms. Yeah, they're gonna make Five Nights at Freddy's real.
Again. You want to know what
remember this so we don't repeat it. I don't want to remember it. I don't want to remember any of this shit, man. At the end of the day, I'm a dog.
All of the things that happened because some stupid idiot was like, wow, this thing that happened in fiction, I think that's cool.
And notice this. We're going to notice this happening a lot less often when we legally strip men of their rights. I'm serious. If men could not hold property...
You're always saying this.
So much of this shit wouldn't have happened. Yeah, we made Squid Game real. And why did that happen? Because Mr. Beast, by the way, was allowed to own property and vote. Mr. Beast can vote. Holy shit. Oh,
do you think he
I never
does?
thought about that. Dude, probably not. I wish the people motivated to make stuff from fiction had real better reading. Yeah.
The thing
it's always the most vapid motherfuckers because you only get born into wealth, and being born into wealth intrinsically twists you into something that I cannot describe as a person. This is gonna sound a little weird and fashy, but I genuinely think that empathy towards others is like a base requirement for being considered a person. And rich people, time and time again, do not demonstrate it. So, you end up with these, like, pathetic, twisted half-beings that have a lot of power, that are twisted because they were born into this power. And pathetic, twisted half-beings tend to have really bad taste in media and media literacy.
Tongue holder.
Like, they can't think of why something in a movie might be bad, you know?
Or more likely,
like, yeah,
they don't even comprehend that
cool
it is bad.
Hell. The bourgeois are not human. Yeah, the bourgeois are not human. Or at least we are not the same species. I've been around people with money. I have like estranged relatives that have even like a slight amount of cash, alright? Somebody is like a fucking homeowner, and they turn into like some kind of German folklore monster overnight. If you own more than 2 pieces of land, it's too late for you. You've become some matter of ghoul. If you're a small business owner, holy shit. Oh, fuck me, man.
Unit does so much damage.
You're small and you own a business? I think there's like a difference between like... Whenever I talk about small business owner, because it's such like an ill-defined term, that can extend to like... I've heard some people say that like artists working on commission are small business owners, which is not... No, I own a kingdom of life that doesn't exist. That's pretty tight.
The thing with being a business owner requires you to own something that you are offering as like you hold power over someone else.
You aren't
because
a small
you
business
are
owner. I'm just saying that people saying that artists working on commission are small business owners is fucking stupid. You're literally connected to your fucking means of production. Like, that's as not small business owner as it could get, because you are doing all the labor.
You are the only one doing the labor.
You aren't delegating anything, as far as I know. And if you were delegating, like, oh, fuck, yeah, somebody helps with line work or something, you're still doing all that shit.
That's different from, like...
I am not saying that, and I know you know that, but some people are not very intelligent. Like, I've genuinely seen this argument out of people. It's blah. The business is age regressing? Hell yeah.
Like, how do I describe it?
And business is good.
to be a business owner, you have to have, like, you're employing someone else, essentially.
Yeah.
That is the main thrust. You're employing someone else to do your work. It's not as simple as providing a service, because, you know, services exist separate from, you know, the rest of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, because you want to draw fat bitches. You have a sacred and pure goal, frankly. Nobody does commission art for the money. Like, maybe I don't know the situation well enough. But like,
people don't do it for the money.
Yeah, you don't make a lot of money for the amount of
you
creative
do it
labor
because
that
it's
goes
like
into it.
one of the few like marketable skills you have, not because it's something you genuinely
Not even
think.
because it's one of the only skills that you might have, but like, you just like it, and it feels good to do the thing, and sadly, we're against like a constantly running out clock. So you're like, well, if I want to draw fat bitches and not starve, you know, ironically enough, I gotta make some money off of this. You're only allowed to do things that you're making money off of. You're not allowed to just draw fat bitches in this society, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what a lot of people don't understand about, like, being a creative. Because you'll see a lot of people who don't fucking make anything be like, oh my god, why are creatives always thinking about how to monetize what they do? So we can fucking do it!
Because we have no choice other than, hey, maybe we don't want to fucking die of starvation. One of the most long, drawn out and painful ways to die, like, exists.
When we have to support ourselves.
Sable, do not apologize. You are not allowed to apologize for this.
Topic. No, you are directly like the class of person that we are talking about.
You are the example, because this is like something that is you have to deal with and you bring up because it's the fact of life. And we have to consider it as well because, you know, we're not...
Personally, I find your input important because you've worked for commission. I have not. I've only very technically done some creative stuff for cash in the past, and I wouldn't call that being, like, on a commission basis. Or maybe it was. You know, I had a situation where it's like, yeah, you pay me $15, that's 3 hours, of D&D, baby. UBI bill, and all the small business owners shot it down, killing them. Oh my fucking god. A universal basic income would be fucking huge. I'm so sorry you had that taken away from you. Yeah, no, that is some darker timeline situation. You should be able to kill people, you know?
Yeah.
We've wrapped up our society in so many rules that prevent us from just looking at somebody and being like, you are a demon. You are a fucking monster. You are possessed by some kind of Sumerian spirit that sucks the breath out of infants' mouths and shit. Why the fuck would you vote against basic universal income? Or universal basic income, for that matter? History's so filled with such moments. Yeah, we've just been kind of falling down the stairs of like, what is the worst shit that could happen? What is the dumbest reaction to a given fork in the road? Maybe I'm just different, because I don't really feel greed. I mean, I do feel greed, but it's like, I'm going to have 2 fruit snacks.
See you later,
Uni. 1 pack. Bye, Uni. Bye, all.
I'm not overdriving this ale, I just want to summon her for a bit of variety.
Yeah, a little bit of variety. You know, we gotta keep everything going.
We need the hold on. The keys.
Dude, why is everybody flirting with
help us.
Everybody's hitting them with the fucking bye, Uni. Stay safe, darling. Ah, damn, Uni, you're pulling motherfuckers. Hell yeah. Work.
People want to work.
Yeah.
They want to, you know, do things.
people want to work. It's just, we're not compensated fairly, so what's the fucking point, you know? Like, I could go out and get a job, but when none of the jobs available are going to help me cover my chunk of rent, because they just don't, like... Because they just don't want to pay enough for us to, like, make ends meet. And it's like, why even bother? Why even fucking bother, you know?
Yeah, Uzale doesn't have the juice for the flan. Regretfully. That's what the armor break is for.
Yeah. People will work if you give them UBI. Like, we have, like, case studies with that sort of shit. People want to have a little bit more.
They want to be able to do things. Having tasks to do, it's just
If I was
enriching.
on UBI, I would take one of these weekend jobs that, like, you know, accommodates our disability. Plenty of homeless people go work full-time, but yeah. It'd be easier for you to job hunt, because you're not constantly putting shit together. Job hunting is also a fucking nightmarish experience now.
The amount of people who are, you know, have jobs, but are homeless, or because...
Jasper, are you gonna be streaming? Fuck, I'm sorry. Autopilot, go on.
No, it's alright. I love you.
I love you too, babe.
We're just fucking around.
We are just fucking around, but I'm also kind of radicalizing myself because I'm thinking about job hunting again, which is... Ah! Fuck! They have an AI look at your shit now. It's so fucked. It's so fucked.
Because they can just arbitrarily filter you on for no reason.
Or the AI can just fucking break. Like, the AI will just hallucinate shit that isn't there, and it's like, well...
Oh, what can we do?
What can we do now? Oh, I was gonna ask if you wanted us to raid you when we were done, if you're gonna be streaming.
Oh, don't forget the whole facial recognition software bullshit.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, I hate that shit.
See, here's the thing that always stuck out to me.
Yeah.
The majority of you know, face recognition stuff has always been trained on the kinds of people who make it, and the kinds of people who are making it are rather affluent white male programmers.
Yeah.
So it has a very high accuracy in recognizing, you know, white people, but if you try to use it with anyone else, it loses a lot of accuracy, because they just, when you have systems like that that are made by people who don't consider, you know, there's other people out there who don't look like me, it's not gonna work. It creates that racism, because now we can point, oh yeah, this says you look like this guy, so you're the guy we're after. The imprecision makes it easier for people who use it to be racist. Let alone all of, like, you know, all of the myriad privacy violations that it involves.
Oh yeah. Need to figure out what to hide in my resume to prompt the AI to hire me on the spot. Don't use a name that sounds non-white or feminine, I guess. I've heard that's a problem that they're having, where it will just fucking chuck your application out if your name doesn't read as, like, a white male guy's name. It's fucking awful.
You could write yourself down as Kyle.
Plenty of oh, fuck that. I don't want to get into that, because my feelings on that is, like, heavily conjectural. Yeah, and also you shouldn't need to have a job to have a fulfilled life.
You should be able to just, you know, exist and not have to worry.
Yeah. Like, it's fucking insane that we've gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, the threat of death by exposure is a totally normal, it's a totally normal tactic of encouragement. And that's why capitalism works, because if you don't engage with capitalism, you just fucking die. And that's a normal thing to have as a civilization.
Just a normal threat to have as...
just looming over you, constantly.
Every day.
And then they wonder why we have so many fucking mental illnesses and shit. We're constantly in some kind of saw trap. Holy shit.
Why aren't young people having kids anymore? Gee,
yeah, why aren't young people
why.
having kids anymore? I don't know. I don't want to make another fucking slave for the system, I guess. Sorry, man. Fuck. Like, of course I want to have kids. I want to fuck this doll until it gets pregnant. Huh?
Huh?
But, like, we can't.
Yeah, we can't. Too
yeah,
expensive.
It's incredibly expensive. It's incredibly expensive.
Yuna has learned Holy.
Fucking owning a home. Holy shit, I can't even imagine. Says someone for whom it's actually more reasonable. I mean, you know... all things being relative. Like, you can survive, it's just fucking... to what end at a certain point, you know? It should be within anyone's reach. Yeah.
Out of my way!
Jasper, that one specifically has a few layers to it.
Americans are also just fucking psychopaths. It should be within anyone's reach, homeownership. I disagree, because I don't really think that we should own land, necessarily.
I don't think that there should just be an expectation for you to be like, yeah, this is my land, this is mine for me only.
I think there should just be places for people. I think money shouldn't even enter the conversation. I think people should just have a place.
Don't
tell me that's idealistic,
not
because
like
I am
a
fucking
house,
surrounded.
I am
surrounded by empty fucking houses, alright? Where I live, it's like right on the edge of like a proper suburb. We're in the like poor people apartments on the edge of the suburb. And I go out walking in all those townhouses, 1 in every 5 has occupants. There are just rows and rows and rows and rows of empty houses, especially towards the newer development, because we fucking ran out of people who can live there, you know? And of course the apartments where I live, this shit's all chalked up. It's all people in the same situation, 5 or 6 people living under the same, like, 2-bedroom apartment roof. There are way more houses than there are people. Yeah, so it's totally feasible to house everyone. And even have systems in place.
They just
for, like,
don't want to.
You want a different house. Oh, you find that your house is substandard. I have lived in some fucking substandard ass housing. I have lived in houses that have not been renovated for 100, 110, 120 years. They suck, by the way. They're really cool. But, like, do you want to be in a brick house during a Utah summer with no fucking air conditioning? That shit was insane. Oh my god. Fuck, I'm gonna have a fucking tension headache if I keep this up. I might have to take gummies. But, like, it's just all fucked up, and, like, thinking of it and, like, oh yeah, homeownership should be within anybody's grasp. No, it should just be, oh, you're a person. You get a house. You get food.
You should be able to live somewhere safe that you can, you can kick up your feet at the end of the day.
I think if somebody comes into the world and they just genuinely do nothing, they just fucking stare at a wall for 70 years, that person should be provided for. If they just want to be under a fucking rock, if they just want to bug under a rock, max, for the entirety of their natural life, they should have healthcare, they should have food, they should have housing. Oh, my noops.
My noops.
Fucking... Tricky has led... Threat of being killed by the powers that be is ever so present. No, I think that there's a lot of elements that make... See, because that doesn't correlate the violence with the privilege, and I think privileged people tend to be more violent.
Because they see anything that violates that privilege.
I think the people that are violent, I think the people that are, like, thrashing a pickpocket at an airport, I don't think those are the poor people. I think those are people for whom it's not an existential threat. People for whom might even benefit from this situation. think it's the propaganda? Yeah, it's also the propaganda.
It's the
But
propaganda.
Poor people are immunized from propaganda for a variety of reasons. Poor people are forced to interact more with the world around them. You can't afford to be fucking racist if you're in my income bracket. You gotta take friends where you can get them. You gotta get over that shit fast if you feel that way. And if you don't, congratulations, motherfucker, you're voting against your interests because you're scared of Muslims, you fucking rube! I fucking hate people. I'd be violent because you can't afford to lose anything that you have. You wouldn't be violent. You would want to get it back, but you wouldn't be like capital V violent. You wouldn't be.
You wouldn't like shoot a guy because he brushed against you.
Yeah, you wouldn't be seeking retributive justice. You would want what's yours, and you would want to defend yourself. But there's a difference between that and capital V violence. Americans are fucking psychopaths. Granted, so are Europeans, but
usually they get. It's not like, oh, poor people. It's like, oh, the Romani. And they don't call them the Romani.
Oh boy. Someone try to take... My life is worth more than my money. I guess. I wouldn't be so noble about it. I would just hand it over. I fucking... Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'd just be like, hey,
the money's in the bank.
Give you...
Yes, you have the privilege of keeping your money in the bank.
I
didn't have that when I was homeless.
That's also one of the other reasons why, you know, a lot of that stuff just feels not great. Like, yeah, if I have... If they want the wallet, just the wallet, they're not gonna... The money isn't in the wallet anymore. It's in the bank.
Yeah.
You know, if you're stealing from someone rich, you're not gonna... You don't steal their
worry I'm
wallet.
too empathetic. It's better you be too empathetic than you be too callous.
Never...
One of them results in you going to hell when you die.
Never unshackle yourself from, like, empathy. Empathy is something you should always be... You should always cultivate. Because empathy...
No. Being callous sends you to hell.
Yeah, being a shitty
being
person.
callous sends you to hell, Maxie.
You have to care about things. You have to care about people.
Remember, kids, if you subscribe to nihilism, you go to hell before you die. Evil Maxine hates feelings. We don't want to be violent. We do have firearms. We are willing to use them to defend ourselves and others, but it would definitely fuck us up if we ever had to. I think I could kill someone without feeling anything at this point.
Do you have
Do
you have a firearm, Jasper?
Oh yeah, Jasper's like pretty like you can trust Jasper with those things.
I know. I'm just curious. Huh? I didn't know that. I think they're pretty cool. Like as a thing that exists.
Gun twinks in recovery.
Ah, that explains a few things.
A little bit, yeah.
Faraga.
I have weapons autism too, but like we can't be trusted around weapons, so what are we to do? Like we've had this conversation before.
I also have a form of weapons autism, but watch out.
I mean, you are a weapon, but like...
Damn right.
I mean, when you get to, like, gun control, it just comes down to the fact that, like, okay, but we can't have one, so if the solution is defend yourself, I guess, get fucked if you're mentally unstable and have suicidal tendencies. Did you say gun freak in recovery? No, gun twink.
Lazaga.
Lazaga. Oh, Yag.
Yag.
But, like, I don't know, anytime people talk to us about, like, yeah, you know, you should be able to responsibly have a firearm to defend yourself, because other people are gonna have firearms, it's like, well, I guess I'll get fucked, I guess. I can't just fucking use a sword to deflect bullets, that's only gonna work, like, once. I got, like, one of those in me. with slow reflexes and shaky hands that can't aim right. Yeah, what if you just what if you just suck at shooting guns? They never really account for this in these, like, oh yeah, use a gun to defend yourself. What if you're just fucking bad at it? Like, it's a skill like any other. It's like saying, oh yeah, you know, why not just fucking make a sick three-pointer to save your life?
Just hit them, 5-head.
Guns are interesting. We got our gun autism, like, out of our system around, like, the teenage years. And that was largely because of a fixation with, like, making tabletop RPG games, and none of them having, like...
good guns.
Good guns, frankly. But at that point, our only, like, grasp of tabletop RPG was, like, modern D20, and we have a Shadowrun book, but we don't know how it works yet.
Guns are inelegant. Guns can be quite elegant.
I think any weapon could be elegant. Enough people are armed, not everyone has to be. So, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? Because I'm a trans woman, I'm a loud, unpalatable tranny, and I'm now surrounded by people who have the means to kill me for me. What the fuck do I do? Like, okay, everybody around me is armed. I don't feel safer. Nobody in my household can be armed out of fear for what I might do if I get my hands on that weapon. You know, we can't afford a fucking gun safe. Those things are like $800. So what the fuck are we supposed to do in this laissez-faire
having more guns
gun
in
utopia?
the ecosystem as a whole does tend to make it more dangerous, just passively, because anyone could have one, and anyone could just pull it out and, you know, shoot someone just because they feel like it, if they have it.
Yeah. More guns is not going to make anybody safer. The only solution is like some genuine supervillain shit where we program nanomachines to just eat all the guns. Just fucking eat all the guns.
No more guns.
No more guns. Fuck
Only
you.
Lego.
To eat every weapon created after the age of black powder. Little friends, yeah, of course. Puppy likes their guns, though. Yeah, but, like, the thing is that, like, they're always going to be a problem now. They're very much not a cool thing overall. Like, the implications of guns existing is horrifying, and this has to contrast with the fact that, like, the AK-47 is a beautiful piece of machinery, I agree. It does what it does incredibly well, and if you have any sort of eroticism of function, you fucking love that thing.
There's a
gotta
reason
admit,
that
this shit shouldn't exist, man. We went through such a convoluted process to figure out how to make wands that fucking kill each other. That was like one of the first things we developed. There are diseases we haven't cured. There were parts of the fucking world we hadn't been to at that point. We were like, no, we need to fucking figure out how to shoot each other. And the other guy's like, what does that mean, shooting each other?
actually, but archery still existed, so they knew what shooting meant.
Okay, fair enough. But still, it's like, what the fuck do you mean? You can just, like, put black powder in and it fire. Oh my god! You know, like,
it explodes.
We're fucking barely able to conceptualize this shit, and we're like, we need to make a cannon! I need to make a musket right fucking now! It's like, what the fuck is wrong with us? 4 times longer to go from swords to guns than it did go from gun to nuclear weapon. Yeah, and that's the acceleration aspect of it as well. This shit is terrifying in so many different metrics. Fuck, man. I'm so scared of I'm so scared of nuclear detonation. I'm so fucking scared. Like, it's easily the thing that it's like the existential dread I think about the most. And honestly, we have, like, really bad paranoia. Like, we're starting to grapple with the idea of, like, maybe it's not normal that every time the Nashi is up front, she's like, hey, what if I got shot? What if somebody just fucking shot me through the window right now? What if just a fucking shotgun blast comes through the front door and I'm fucking dead? And that's why she has an aversion to the front door, of all things. Puppy is not scared of it? How are you not fucking scared of mutually assured destruction? What the fuck, Jasper?
Sucks.
It sucks. Don't hit me with this fucking, oh, I would just survive the apocalypse. No,
I would simply put on my cool jacket.
Sucks. Puppy would not survive. fuck off, dude. This is a fucking being alive.
We are the being alive chat. We're gonna survive.
You want to keep
okay?
living. You want to keep living because you want to keep masturbating to fat women. You want to keep drinking energy drinks. You want to play the next 14. You want to play the next 14 patch. Don't hit me with this puppy is close enough. No. Yeah, sure, you would die in the blast. That's a bad thing.
You live in Phoenix, Arizona.
That is a fucking bad thing, because you would never drink any more energy drinks. You would never masturbate to fat women
Phoenix,
again.
Arizona.
You would never play the next Final Fantasy XIV expansion.
Why they call it Phoenix?
Oh. It's
Why
a
would
cool bird. Phoenixes are pretty cool.
Like, they built the city in the desert. It's like, you know what we're gonna call this? The bird that lights itself on fire and dies. I don't think that city should exist.
Arizona's pretty intense. It's hot.
Move everyone out of Arizona.
I mean, hey, to be fair, don't apologize, Jasper. I'm the one who brought it up. But I was just using that in terms of, like, it's not normal to constantly, like, be in fear of this shit. I think we do have some kind of, like, paranoid disorder. Because we are constantly on the lookout for attackers.
An enemy.
Yeah, like constantly our head is on a swivel. We're in the airport and we're like, any one of these motherfuckers could have a reason to kill me. Any one of these. Any one of these. That's not a really healthy state to be in, I think.
Alright, I think we're gonna go into Sin and try grinding there for a little bit. See if,
I heard about that, yeah.
Counting on you.
Tranny Meowth.
Here we go!
Sid's just happy to be here, man.
30 to 40 wild hogs?
Main Easter gunfire.
How many wild hogs could...
When you get into, like, talking about, like, using gunfire on wild animals, that's a place where I can't really speak, because I've either never had to do that, or that was just never an option. Nobody in the cult that we were raised in had guns, so if it's like, yeah, there's a mountain lion out there, stay inside if you don't want to get eaten, I guess, and we're like, well, fuck, the mountain lion's back. But, you know, if you've got livestock, that's not an option. If you've got pets, that might not be an option. Yeah, it's a really big threat. And, like, you do need some kind of way to, like, defend yourself, I suppose.
Demi!
That's a little bit more complicated, honestly. That's where I kind of become a little bit less black and white on gun control. Cause, like, what the fuck am I supposed to tell you to do? Just attack it with a spear? No. Fuck that.
There's back in the day, boar hunting was, like, probably one of the biggest, like, it was probably one of the most dangerous things you can do.
Oh yeah, it's still one of the most dangerous things you can do. I remember when there was, like, a little bit of a boar problem up in Laytonville. That shit was intense.
Those guys, once they see you, they're gonna try and get you.
They want you dead, and you'll shoot them, like, several times. Stone Strike plus Death Strike is one of the most fun combos to put on a weapon. Is that what we have Sir Auron rocking right now?
I don't know.
Oh,
try casting Death.
Blast is giving me a headache. I'm getting used to him still.
It'll take a little while.
As long as the party member in question doesn't get confused.
I mean,
yeah.
you can just get stuff to
I
keep
fucking love
protect
turning
from
on my
confusion.
party members.
Hey, what are you doing with that demon blade?
Don't worry about it.
Earthquake!
Anything beyond that should be outlawed. Yeah, that's a good place to start, but I don't think you've seen the raw, unbridled power that is a wild pig.
It used to be like people, they'd assemble like
you need to kill that mentality.
A crew to go out on a boar hunt. They'd have like 10 guys and they'd all have special spears. And the spear had to be constructed in such a way that they had a guard that the pig couldn't, like... So you'd stab them, right? And, like, the pig would be charging. The boar charges, and you'd have to make sure that the haft of your weapon didn't break, and it could gore you. And you also had to make sure that it wouldn't just, like, thrust itself further down the haft to get you.
Yeah, like, it wants to kill you. It does not care if there's pain involved. It doesn't understand that it's gonna die. Many things because it either won't matter or we will persevere. See, I think you need to kill that mentality, frankly. Because it would matter if you died, frankly. Because you'd never do anything again. Your life is precious and you should cling to it desperately.
Yeah, I
have to tell Nana this shit all the time.
Yeah,
but
we
you should
have
try
to
live forever if possible.
I don't plan on ever dying. It's not in the cards for me.
And, like, any level of societal collapse is really gonna fuck us over, because, like, where's the HRT coming from? That's the first thing I think about nowadays. It's like, I have this medicine I can take, and it actually makes me feel like myself. That's just gonna fucking go away. Even if I survive, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a Fallout situation, it's a Last of Us situation, I finally get to fucking kill people. Holy shit, I'm constantly thinking about, like, man, dude, where am I gonna get prog?
Looks like a real fuck you got my mentality to a lot of this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe it's different for other people that are on HRT. I don't know, but like...
Enemy.
My access to HRT is probably one of the things that's foremost in my mind. Along with the idea of just being shot by sniper fire for some reason.
Just out of nowhere, for no reason. Just there it is. You're an enemy.
Yeah, but like, the obvious solution is to regulate who gets access to these weapons if we do need them. But like, you gotta like, then that's like, oh yeah, the government's getting involved. Let's make people need certification and licenses. When the government is actively like, hey, what if we just made it so that trans people, you know, they're mentally ill, they can't have a firearm.
The issue is the production of it.
That's a fucking problem. Okay, that's not an option for everybody. Maxi, like and subscribe. I do agree. However, we cater to a wide variety of abilities.
Riku is now an ally.
Not everybody has fangs and claws. Riku is now an ally. Well, I mean... Everyone should have fangs and claws, but people are born different in this world. Sometimes you are a slug. Are you going to look at a slug girl and tell her she needs to harden up and have claws? We as a Jewish person have a personal interest against the government being super involved in gun ownership. You know what? Shout out to the NRA for sticking to their guns, I guess. They did the bare minimum. Government being super involved in gun ownership. Yeah, I mean, any minority should say that.
Pull up Balfour. See, I had a stroke of genius. If I get all of these fellas with overdrive out and have them ready with overdrive, that's like 10 more overdrives, basically.
Like 10 more overdrives, yeah. That's huge. Yeah, these glasses do fuck up my eye tracking a little bit. I'll have to account for them. Or maybe I just don't stream with my glasses on, but like, that's gonna be... Ha! You can see when I took my fucking glasses on, I stopped squinting. I took my glasses off and the model stopped squinting. Last time there was big government... Yeah, it was in the 40s in Europe, and we all know what happened. Yeah, we all know. We all know. trying to figure out how to say my feelings without, like... I don't know.
Alright, Veil 4, back in the pocket. Return! Now Walker attacks.
I don't want to talk about Israel right now. Because, like, I can't think about the Holocaust without thinking about how much, like, the Project of Israel has cheapened one of the most horrific things to happen in an already horrific century. But that's kind of my official stance on it. Gun culture in the US is fucking... It's bizarre. I can't wait to move to Canada. I can't fucking wait to move to Canada. Because I go to Canada, and everybody I talk to in Canada, when Americans come up, they're like, yeah, we don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. We will talk about that later. I mean, we don't necessarily have to.
It's just a not here, not now.
It's just, it's complex. It's complex. Because I also have my thoughts about organized religion mixed in. We want to when we have strong feelings, too. I don't know. I don't really think there's anything of value that I can add.
Armor breaker. Mental break.
Bleeping swing.
Triple foul.
Hell yeah, baby.
Alright, let's see how much damage this does now that his defense is...
Do we all know what happened in the 40s, actually? Because, like, a lot of shit the American government is doing is, like, one-to-one, and people just don't see it. Like, I'm starting to genuinely question, did people just kind of forget the Holocaust? Did people forget Nazi Germany?
Yeah. Part of it has to do with how the education on the subject is handled. It's almost always handled as, like, this is a horrible thing that happened once. And
yeah.
it was like an outlier, as opposed to something that was a symptom.
Yeah, I know they didn't forget. But, like, I feel like the average person just fucking forgot how Nazism works.
Take that.
Probably.
It kind of sucks to admit, but, like, there's a lot more useful idiots than hateful people in the world, and hateful people are just more willing to utilize useful idiots. Fuck, now I can't stop wearing my glasses because I take them off and it's like, oh fuck, I can't read chat.
Stupid people are easier to control.
America has totally never done anything similar. Yeah. America has been a genocide state. Shit's complicated. I just want to get the fuck out of here. And maybe that's in turn a fuck you got mine kind of mentality that isn't very helpful to have.
But you won't be able to do anything until you're actually in a position to, like... You know.
Yeah. I know.
Triple foul.
Our camps were fine because we had reasonable suspicion to be racist. That was so crazy to learn about in school that, like, fucking, like, learning about the Japanese internment camps when you're, like, 12 and you're, like, looking around the classroom and everybody reading the same textbook as you, and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? We had concentration camps of our own? What the fuck? This isn't what Call of Duty taught me. And you're looking around and you're, like, nudging the guy next to you, and it's like, hey, this is fucked up, right? And they're like, it was, like, fucking 60 years ago, who cares?
Lulu has her double cast now.
Hispanic people are the worst with the fuck you got mine mentality. I'm not touching that.
That's not something that the two of us can really address.
I am white as a soft fluffy cloud underneath all this fur. I'm not touching that. But you can, if you want.
I'm not going to.
I disagree with that in practice, frankly, because what is a basic human right definitely varies, you know?
That is one of the things that people are always gonna, you know, try editorializing about.
Yeah. There were many internal sympathizers for the fascists. Yeah. Fucking... We brought over a bunch of fucking Nazi scientists like it was nothing. And glasses are off. I can't see again. Holy fuck, that... Wow, that's really stark. Oh my god, my wife's face is a blur. This sucks. Like, the glasses are going back on. I'm getting more used to them. They're not really giving me, like... Day one gave me, like, a couple headaches. America universally was against the Nazis. Yeah, they have this fucking really transparent grift where it's like, oh, you know, we just teach kids a more simplified version of the events and they'll be ready for the full truth when they're older. No, that's propaganda, you fucking moron.
No one is going to teach... There is no system set up for them to be taught again later. There is no system.
Also, when you get into stuff like topics like gun control, it's very important to have disagreements. Like, I don't know, because, like, a lot of the stuff that I feel strongly about is stuff that I feel concerns survival and well-being.
It concerns us as individuals within, you know, an oppressive system.
Yeah.
That's also
And
true.
I mean, even before that, like, America is built on genocide. America is built on camps. Was in the internment camps? That's fucked. Well, America wasn't beefing with the Axis. This is also something people kind of have to kill in their minds. America wasn't beefing with the Axis, they were beefing with Imperial Japan.
Them
we cared about
being
the Pacific
against
Theater,
the Germans
and
was
that's
mostly
it.
a matter of, oh yeah, we're bound by alliances to do this.
Yeah. But no, we hated Japan, and that was it. We did not give a fuck about Europe. We did not give a fuck about any of this shit until the Pacific Theater started, and we're like, hey! That's Hawaii, that's
That's
ours,
our
you son of a
boats!
bitch! That's our fucking boats! America did not care about the rise of fascism in Italy and Germany. They did not care about what was happening in France.
In fact, if anything, they...
And I
they
swear
were
to God,
in
if you
favor of
take a step near Papua New Guinea, is that in the Pacific? I don't know.
Papua New Guinea,
geography
yes.
that well. Okay. If you lay a finger on Polynesia, that is ours.
Actually, we're already doing stuff in Polynesia. It
Yeah.
was specifically as once Hawaii enters the picture.
Yeah. Shit's fucked, man. We should not have Hawaii. Is the ruins of the old internment camp. Fuck that! I am not camped. That is an excellent way to get haunted.
Yeah...
Fuck that! But like, where the fuck can you sleep these days in America that isn't haunted? Everywhere's the site of some fucked up massacre and shit. Yep. Which used to be the Pull Y'all Up internment camp. Absolutely fucking insane name to keep, too. Pull Y'all Up. I don't know, that sounds like Pull Y'all Up to me, like it reads to me instinctively, like...
Puyallup.
Fuck, man. I don't know, maybe consider a different name. This shit's fucked. One thing I noticed going into Canada, there were so many fucking land acknowledgements, especially from the airlines on the way there.
Yeah, because... so basically, if you're an institution of a certain size, you have to do a land acknowledgement.
Yeah, which we do not have in America. Puyallup. Yeah, my concerns about the name come from me misreading it, actually, because I'm a moron. I thought it was Puyallup, not Puyallup. You gotta take anything I say with a grain of salt. I'm dumb as fuck.
She really is. You shouldn't recognize your own reflection in the mirror sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And she attacks.
Oh yeah,
and
we
she...
failed the mirror test.
You know how many broken mirrors there are? Because she attacked them.
Getting a drink. Be right back.
Love you.
Love you, pup. Do you think you're gonna take a swing at Sin tonight, or is this purely a grinding stream?
Purely grinding.
Purely grinding?
Next time.
3 hours of grinding. We are gonna be so fucking hinged to fight this fish.
Yuna got holy. Lulu got double cast. Pull up Ramu. Ramu, do an attack. Attack them. Kill. Excuse me. I like letting animations play out. Just look at them go. I got some cookies. Ah. Make sense, Jasper. Ixion is great.
Cool. Yeah, you would say that, you fucking MLP like her.
What is that supposed to mean?
You fucking pony fan. You fucking nerd.
I am.
Ah, fuck. Am I surrounded by MLP enjoyers?
Well...
Oh my god. All the cool people are into MLP. What the fuck did I miss? Like, it feels like you had to be there kind of thing. Like, it's a nice show. I just can't fucking watch it. Can I share the reason I can't watch it, Lexi? Because it's kind of personal to us.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so everybody in the polycule that me and Lexi met through, I swear to God, they based their fucking personality and foilables off of My Little Pony characters. Like, genuinely. Like, now that I've watched the show, I'm like, oh my god, he deadass thought he was Rainbow Dash. Oh my fucking god.
I'm starting her from season 1. She doesn't know who Starlight Glimmer is yet.
It makes the show so uncomfortable to watch. Because it's just too real when you're high. It's just, oh fucking, I'm killing you. I fucking hate Pinkie Pie, alright? Like, out of all the ponies, I groan the most when she is on screen. Like, I don't think I would kill any of them except for Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is catching the sword. The rest of them are, like, annoying at worst, or, like, uncomfortable. Because, like, God, when they get into fucking arguments, it's like, so they're written like kids, but narratively they're adults, right? Like they have, like, some young adult shit going on, and you see actual kids in the show. You like whimsical fat women, you can do better than that.
Pinkie Pie is the worst part of the worst episode.
Are you talking about the Buffalo Trail of Tears? Because I made her show me that one first.
I picked that one out to show you as, like, this is probably as bad as it gets.
Chat, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but the resolution to that episode You know, they build an apple orchard on their sacred lands, but don't worry, because they cut, you know, like a vertical, like a thin strip for them to run and stampede through that they can follow. A path of sorts. A trail, even.
But don't worry, it's okay because, they make apple pies for the buffalo as payment for something. Also, Pinkie Pie accidentally starts a race war. Like the tensions were already high, and then like they were about to call it off, and then Pinkie Pie was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do my stupid fucking musical number, a reprise of my stupid fucking musical number," and then they decide that now after seeing that, it's time to kill.
I just like. It's like, it's when we're high, it's really bad, because we'll see, like, again, these two, like, narrative adults, but they're arguing like children, and it's just super fucking uncomfortable. Like, the Slumber Party episode, I think?
Yeah,
the
Slumber Party episode is a real...
Like, they're just fucking mean to each other. They're just fucking mean to each other. Like, God, dude, this isn't fucking okay.
And the thing with them, the thing with a lot of them at the start of the series is like they're friends, yes, but they don't really know each other. Like, sure, Applejack and
friends, man.
Applejack and Rarity like know each other by proxy because they live in the same town.
Like half the time that Fluttershy, my darling Fluttershy, is involved, they're just fucking mean to her. They just, like, take advantage of the fact that she's a doormat. They know she's a doormat, and are like, hey, Fluttershy, I got an uncomfortable position for you to be put in. Get over here. No fucking remorse. They're like, yeah, you know, you can come out of your shell. That shit hurts so much as, like, a weird autistic kid who had people try to do the similar shit.
Yep. Sorry.
Nothing.
I just got, like, discombobulated in that moment for some reason.
Oh, it's because I snapped.
Oh, you did?
This is later shit and y'all aren't at it. I don't know if you can redeem Pinkie Pie in my eyes, dude. She sucks. I want this bitch dead.
Do you
I want to see this. The only time I want to see Pinkie Pie is on a fucking live link.
Do you want to see, like, one of the episodes where she just... where something actually happens and she's just like...
You know what? I have it in me tonight if I can play slop while we watch. I'll just, like, zone out to some slop and occasionally...
I'll show you the episode that introduces a concept that people in, like, the fandom for some reason ran with. Maybe you'll understand once we see it.
Oh?
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, no spoilies then. Maybe I can do it tonight. Maybe I can, because I love you, and I've been promising it to you, and you can watch Higurashi with me. And oh boy, gonna make you sit through that scene. Man, Higurashi is so fucking cool, though.
But yeah, if there's anything about My Little Pony that has to be emphasized, is that it doesn't really... Nothing about it is particularly good until you get to the later seasons. Like, yeah, there's stuff here and there that's fine.
I remember having that reaction to, like, going back and rewatching Owl House with like, some partners. Man, that first season sucks.
I have a soft spot for the first season of Owl House, because Owl House has
I don't. If we watch Owl House together, we're doing a machete order on the first
machete
season
order?
at least. Yeah.
I will not...
You watch the good stuff.
If we're watching it with someone for the first time, I'll make them watch the episode because it helps establish characters. But as someone who is, like, seen to the end already, it's not necessary. Rewatch the stuff that we like.
Light our way.
Let's try Holy.
I think the fandom of MLP is incredibly creative. It just sucks that I can't engage with any of it because I fundamentally...
Easy damage cap.
Don't care. You know? Like it sucks because people make so much for it. and I get kind of upset when I can't enjoy something. I think Violet Pony is a good artist. I just never listen to her stuff because I'm never in the mood for, like, specifically brony hyperpop. She's a good,
she's been
artist,
branching out a lot. I just haven't listened to a lot of her stuff.
Yeah, because it's not Pegasus or hyperpop.
Well, it's
her
not
name is
what
fucking
interests
Violet Pony.
Fair. I was saying something, but I forgot.
There's a lot going on. We brought up MLP and it's getting political. I wish the fandom for shit I was autistic about got more attention. Why can't... Nah, I shouldn't say that. Yume Nikki actually has an insane fan base, considering everything.
The main reason that MLP has the staying power it does is, ultimately, it was in 2011 when everything was like, this is one of the big new fandoms, and it ran rampant for a little while. Nobody really knew what was happening.
People just desperate to be part of a fandom.
And My Little Pony being a children's show was probably one of the most successful you could get for a while.
Yeah. I've not heard anything by Passenger Princess now.
But yeah, she's not... Violet is not entirely...
That's just my only exposure to her.
Those are the only songs I have on... Those are the only Violet songs I have on my playlist.
Her name is fucking Violet Pony, man. Like the elephant... She put the elephant in the room. You can't not address it. And if your sensibilities don't align with MLP, kind of like mine don't...
Never really watched MLP? Bryn, that's because you're, like, an adult compared to all the rest of us.
I mean, I never watched MLP either until recently, and frankly, it just doesn't gel with my sensibilities.
You were homeless.
My sense of morality and Bushido is too strong to partake in My Little Pony.
Yeah, but Sable, you're cool. You're like a cool auntie, you know?
What the fuck is Bryn supposed to be? Chopped liver? Fuck.
The less cool auntie.
Oh, come the fuck on. Whatever. Whatever. Bryn fucking...
Okay, Bryn does tabletop with us.
Bryn does tabletop. Oh, dude, I think... Oh, man.
I'm looking
if somebody Nana actually looks up to, like, Sable went for, like, tabletop with us, she'd die. That would be fucking awful. Holy shit.
Well, unfortunately, Sable has tabletop on... The campaign that Sable is a part of, I think.
Oh yeah, we have talked about that before.
Runs on Fridays, at the time that you and I normally stream.
Ah, naruhodo ne.
So on Fridays, Sable's isn't here because Sable's in the game.
She's in the trenches.
But if we had a game on Thursday, we could ask, but you said you were already full up.
We're already full up, and I'm just noting that, like...
You would go crazy.
No, Nanashi would fucking have a panic attack 100%.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody that she knows, that she looks up to, but doesn't know very well. I know my sister, she would freak the fuck out. Slash nig. There's no slash puppy paws about this.
She already wigs out about normal things. Having an idol in the group would make it so much bigger. Do you also get socially anxious about being bad at tabletop or doing bad? I understand.
Don't take it to heart. Nana gets starstruck like really easily.
Fine, I won't call you an idol.
Yeah, idol can have some pretty negative connotations, honestly.
What's the thing that they say? A creature? La creatura!
Yeah, it's a creature.
And sometimes a doll. Much to think about. I didn't realize, I wasn't aware of the doll part.
Sable's like literally drawn and posted doll stuff in the server. Do you have less object permanence than me?
Shush.
Fuck, I'm tired. How long have we been at this?
About 2 hours.
You drew it once. Well, still. Straight up in your mandibles, in your mandible era.
We've been at this for 2 hours. We did that was a decent amount of grinding. We got so much money now. Yojimbo could just kill in one blow.
If worse comes to worse, you know.
I think.
All right.
I think tomorrow we can do it.
Roll call before we go. How many of you motherfuckers have seen Death Note? How many of you know the joke that Bryn is doing right now? Because I think at least like 2 or 3 people in chat might not know. Me, Cookies off. This is why I fuck with you. Old. I'm not old, I'm 26. You've never seen Death Note, Sable? You're not missing much. You're not missing much unless you have like a very particular sense of humor.
Do you remember the time I got our friend Zane with the pen 15 joke?
Oh god, yeah, tell the story.
So we're just hanging around, and I think I don't remember who it was. It may have been Charles. Charles may have been the one to say it, and was asked. And our buddy Zane, he's a bit of a studious fellow. He's in college. He's at a big fancy university, studying things abroad with his boyfriend. Not studying with his boyfriend. He's living with his boyfriend. So he's... Wait, what did I do?
He's Mr. Money. He's Mr.
He should
highly
know
educated.
what... No, he should know about this.
He shouldn't fall for something like the Pen 15 Club.
So, we ask him, have you ever heard of the Pen 15 Club? And we do... Pen 15, 15 as a word, not as the numerals. And then it's like, alright, yeah, it's the Pen 15 Club. And he's like, okay, sure, what's the Pen 15 Club? And I start going, okay, so you're one of, you know, you're a high society fellow. You're a university going fellow. You know, fancy fraternities and all that. They got clubs. They got associations. They got the Freemasons. What do they call the Freemasons? A brotherhood? Anyways, yeah. I'm going on about this, and it's like, okay, so this is a group. There were 15 of them, and they were formed in Pennsylvania. So that's why they call them the Pen 15 Club.
His reaction to this is, this sounds far too intricate to be real, but I'll hear you out.
And so I continue going, right? So one of the ways that they mark membership is that they have a particular word that they have tattooed on them. And they tattoo the name of the fraternity, and they 10-15, and he doesn't connect the dots until one of us, someone in the chat goes, Zane, it's the Pen 15 Club, it's the Penis Club.
No, it was fucking Charles. It was Charles. Just like, Zane, you're studying linguistics. He's a fucking linguistics major, and Lexi got it with the Pen 15 Club.
Never did it any better.
Allow me.
PenIsland.com, okay.
I'll do one more
Good
fight.
Lord.
And once this fight is done, that's it for the stream.
Lord, do not look up PenIsland.com.
What's going on in there?
I don't think that domain has been registered for a while. Well, you said to look up PenIsland.com. You said to check it out. We trust you, Sable.
The Hellsune who just caves to peer pressure immediately.
Fucking would Sable lead me wrong?
Yes, evidently.
Sable wouldn't betray me.
Seems in your anger. Whatever the line is from the Phantom Revenge. Star Wars 3. I've never seen it. I've never seen Revenge of the Sith. There. That's my secret.
I really like when, like, you go on, like, the woke content detector, right?
Yeah.
And you'll see a game on the woke content director, and its title is literally, "My wife sucked Futanari's toes." And it's like, why did this need to be woke content detected? Yeah, it contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. Did you read the fucking title of the game? Have you considered this?
Perhaps it's pornography. If someone is concerned
the
about...
term Futanari is literally in the title. Man, don't get me started about Steam, fucking weird Steam VMs. Why do we keep, like, it feels like every 3 years, we keep re-releasing the idea of, like...
What if Hitler was an anime woman?
What if Hitler was an anime girl? We keep revisiting that well. It's very strange.
Play Super Lesbian Animal RPG?
Yeah, we intend to. That's one that we've been kind of saving for stream. Maybe Nana will play that one.
What if we played it together?
Tired. I just kick back and I watch my doll play JRPGs. I'm sophisticated. I'm a fucking small business owner. But yeah, let's play Slarpig together.
Slarp!
Yeah, Slarpig.
Slarpig. If Hitler was an anime girl, I'd manifest myself as a truck-coon, Nisakai her into hell. That was me trying to do
Why can't you be a
That was me trying to do the Duke Nukem voice. I apologize.
Never settle. Always allow yourself to be a girl truck instead of a boy truck when you're thinking about killing anime Hitler.
Sorry!
True, yeah. You could always be Truck-chan, and you can kill Hitler just as hard, because there is no sexual dimorphism within the truck species. I wish I could get people who want to fuck cars. Because, like, it feels intellectually dishonest to not have what I see as, like, a prerequisite kink to a kink that I have. Mm-hmm. Like, I just feel picky. It's like, oh yeah, dude. A passenger jet? Of course I want to fuck this thing. A car, though? No. Not even a K-truck, you know? I love K-trucks. I wouldn't fuck one, though. So I just feel weird, you know?
Alright.
It feels choosy, you know? It feels intellectually dishonest is the term I keep coming back to for it. As though I'm somehow too good to fuck cars.
Yeah,
remember that time Spike TV told a bunch of guys to fuck their cars?
Oh, right! How do you get anal sex every time?
If you want to park it in the garage.
You gotta park it in the garage!
Holy shit. Do you think we get in trouble if we just had an entire stream that was just like 2 hours of us watching Mansers?
Potentially?
Like, I feel like we'd have a lot to say about it. Oh, man. Again, I don't know if we could get away with it, but I think you could make a lot of content from, like, you getting angry about Deadliest Warrior. Oh, why are there little, like, feet slappy noises? God damn it, stop! I love you.
I'm edging the end of the stream.
Stop it.
I love you.
Are we signing off?
Yeah, let's sign off.
Plane is an honest and proud creature. It carries across the seas like a It provides a useful service. The car is an envoy of sin and entropy, an unnecessary and invasive pest. Well, now I feel a lot better about it. Get fucked, car nerds. Oh, my wife is going fucking crazy. Oh, babe.
The face tracking doesn't. Face
tracking is really struggling today. It has
when I try to drink
and
like I have a cup in front of my face like this, it kind of just shuts off.
See, the thing about planes, all right, is that like that thing is undeniably a dragon, right? Like you look at it, you get inside of it, you hear the noises that it makes, and it's like, holy shit, I haven't eaten by a dragon for transportation reasons. This fucking rules. You're looking around the cabin like, how the fuck am I the only one bricked up about this? Do you people have no sense of love? Bikes are bugs and deserve love? Yeah.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
So you have glasses now, right?
I got glasses now.
And when you flew, your eyes were like pressed to the glass. You were constantly gazing out.
Yeah, we fucking love looking out the window on flights, actually.
These glasses are a game changer.
Oh, we'll be able to see so many little fucking details next time we fly up to see you. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And it's gonna make art easier because you'll actually be able to see what you're drawing. Everything changes.
She's so hyped for these glasses. She's so down bad for girls.
She can see further than 3 feet in front of her face.
No, dude, no. You wanna fuck
I
us
was
so
sitting on
bad.
the couch with her playing Armored Core, and then when it was her turn to play Bloodborne, she like scooched up on a little cushion in front of the screen because she couldn't see it from where the couch was.
Much to think about. I see. Okay, yeah, that was a problem. We actually haven't tried to play anything in the living room since, so we might fire up some Bloodborne and be like, "Wow,
I can
holy
read.
shit, this is so nice on the couch. I'm chill. I'm posted up.
You're gonna cozy up. You're gonna have your blankets. You're gonna have your fucking your pot, your tea. And you're like, yes.
Fucking a hunter must hunt. Hell yeah.
Gunter must gunt.
I don't know if I've ever tried High Bloodborne. I like seeing how far I can get in a given Soulsborne game while just really fucking stoned. It is invariably like 2 bosses deep, and then I'm like, alright, I'm done. Oh.
The dolls have really been enjoying Vintage Story.
Oh yeah.
That could be something worth doing. Like, not necessarily a, big old stream, but something to just relax with. To be like, yeah, let's put together a small thing. A Bloodborne pick you did for Halloween. I did not.
We didn't actually.
Please put it in our server, please.
We've been off Tumblr for a while. We were like only just barely coming, and we don't we're spending less time on social media since our trip.
Because it's just healthier.
I don't know if it's healthier. It's just not. But yeah, I'd love to see some Bloodborne pick.
Yeah,
always plug your stuff. We like your art.
If you put your art in our server, we will
wow.
lavish favor upon you. We'll go like, wow, your art is so good, Sable.
We will send all.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
To you.
You said what you said started with an S, and my mind went somewhere else.
Okay, babe.
Okay, we have to sign off. I will pass it along. Thanks everyone for coming to the stream.
You flustered her.
Thanks for.
See you next time.
Bye bye.